when you join the Marine Corps, you could pick jobs that you want. I chose infantry because it sounded fun. I think most guys probably do. And then when you get to infantry school, you realize that there's actually more than just one infantry job. There's like machine gunners, mortarmen, and assaultmen. So I decided, oh, assaultman sounds fun. You shoot rockets and use explosives. But then from there, I actually had to take a mathematics test. It was like kind of like a basic algebra test because there's a lot of numbers and to try to figure out exactly how little explosives you can use to take out this object, but be as close as possible to it to get a quick dynamic entry into a building or whatnot. So it was a lot of like little fine detail numbers before you actually were even touching explosives, which was really fun for me. There's times where, you know, guys get injured, but it was probably one of the toughest times then, but he made it easier. It was the first couple of weeks I was in Afghanistan. We were on a patrol, and where we were at, there was a lot of landmines and IEDs, and we were walking down this alleyway, and next thing I know, I remember an explosion going off and getting pushed back, and it kind of flashed before my eyes, and I seen his legs in the air, and instantly, I mean, I was shocked, and as the dust settled, I went up to him, and he wasn't even grimacing in pain or saying anything other than he just started laughing, and just kind of made the whole experience not so difficult. Like it was shocking. Like I had to like protect him and save his life, you know, put tourniquets on him and get him out of there. But the way that he went about it kind of made it an easier kind of way to deal with it for me, which was, I guess, but that was probably one of the most difficult things that I dealt with. It takes quite the transition. I mean, it wasn't easy at first, you know, especially leaving Afghanistan and being such a kinetic environment where every day it's kind of like, who's going to get hurt today? And then coming home and, you know, kind of realizing that it's not that anymore. It takes a while for you to kind of transition and, you know, understand that if you walk down this alleyway and those bags of trash aren't going to blow up on you, you know. It takes a while, but it took me probably a good year and a half or so to finally snap out of it. I didn't really have doubts or concerns. I mean, I was kind of upset to be separated. I wanted to continue and expand more on all the knowledge that I learned through explosives and just keep working with that and end up teaching it in the Marine Corps, but I couldn't. So I just took the option of taking the retirement and going. I was kind of a little concerned about getting out and unsure of what I wanted to do. It actually took me a while because when I was getting out, I was like, oh, maybe I want to like be a cop or be a highway patrolman or sheriff. And after a while, like thinking about that, it wasn't anything that made me happy. And then I was like, well, I'm a fairly smart guy. I can get a good paying job being a pharmacist. They pay for the schooling for it as well. I started going to school for that, and I do a lot of side reading, and there was an inspirational quote that really struck me by Confucius that said, you find a job you love and you'll never work a day in your life. So if you can wake up every day and say, hey, I'm not going to work today, I'm going to go do something I love, that's the thing you want to do. Whether it's going to pay you $1 million or $1,000, it's the happiness you gain from it that's going to be the ultimate income.
My name is Ramon Santiago and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Alvaro Rivera and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Andres Sandoval and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Jesus Cazares and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Cynthia Ibarra and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Cecilia Grassi and I'm a sophomore.